Hey guys, yep, name's Jenny. Hello. Recently had foot surgery. So, like before surgery, my foot was so ugly, like frightening, like X-ray machine broken. Surgeon stabs out both his eyes, goes into hiding. Like makes scrotums look attractive. It was like Dr. Frankenstein called and said he wants his monster back. And I'm like, no, let's just amputate it, catch a wheel, let's get it done. No. So anyway, not to brag, but this foot is actually famous. So it's featured in a medical journal. It was also discussed as part of an international conference of foot and ankle doctors. Pretty funky. So I'm like, how am I going to cash in on this new campaign? So I'm like, got a couple of options. I was like, maybe I'll start an OnlyFans account just for the foot. I'm like, I don't know. And then I was like, hang on, I know. I'll get a paintbrush. I'll travel between my toes, paint some nudes or landscape. See what happens, see if they say. But yeah. Anyway, I'll let you know what happens. But yeah, so before the surgery, I was driving on the highway and I was stuck behind this caravan. And the caravan, I was back at the caravan, it said, comfort that follows you everywhere. I thought, how am I going to get great arse And speaking of arse tattoos, I think the best I've seen is probably at a music concert. And there was this chick who was in front of me, she had like, short, and the cheek was just a bit exposed, Anyway, in this like beautiful cursive writing, it said, family. And I'm like, I wasn't sure how I felt about that. And I was like, I don't know about you, but if I'm going to honour my family, it's probably not going to be with my ass. But yeah, family. Interesting concept. My brother and I grew up in country Victoria. We were allowed to... And we were allowed to roam free range chickens. Not many rules. But there were, having said that, there were always 2 rules. And they were very important rules. You always had to follow the rules. Number 1, be nice to your brother. Whatever. Number 2, don't fart in the car. I'm like, yeah, I can get on board. Anyway, I was like, yeah, as I said, I don't like rules. I was like, I'm feeling really burdened by the weight of all these rules. So I'm like, how can I unshackle myself from this weight? So I'm like, oh no. So one day it came to me. I'll set the scene. So whole family in the car, long trip, sun setting, bang. I'll let one rip and then blame my brother. Never felt so free. That's what I think of your rules. Anyway, I was recently talking to my partner about what we were like as 3-year-olds. And I was that really annoying kid who would go around to the restaurant, up to people's tables, and just come and talk to them. Like, at that, fuck knows what, like, religion, politics, something sophisticated, I don't think so. Just, not cute, just fucking annoying, right? Anyway, and my partner goes, when I was 3, I used to climb up at people's tables and chew on their shoes. And I was like, oh, what did Mum say? Oh, she said, let her go, it's good for her immune system. This was the 80s. But yeah, so I can sometimes be awkward in social situations because I overthink the small things, right? So I'm like, am I making enough eye contact? And what do I do with my hands when I'm listening? Do I acknowledge that my stomach is rumbling, and do I tell you if there's food on your face? All big issues for me. But anyway, they're really small. Anyway, so I'm out for lunch with a friend. She takes a bite of a burger and like, bang, barbecue sauce, nose, cheeks, chin. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to do something here. And I'm like, no, maybe I don't. I'm like, let it go. She'll figure it out. Whatever. Yeah, it'll be fine. And then I thought, what if she finds out later? That I should have said something. It makes me look like a bad friend. I'm like, to say something, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And so I go, okay, I feel up the courage and I go, okay, hey, something in the face. And she, so deadpan and matter-of-factly says, I'm not finished. I'm not done yet. And I was like, excuse me? Meanwhile, she's just talking earlier, she's shit all over her face, right? She's ruined my meal. And I'm kind of like, okay, so hang on, the logic here is that she's not going to wipe her face at all until she's finished her entire meal. And it looks it looks like hell. And I'm just kind of like, anyway, I just feel like it's a wipe as you go situation. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, we're not friends anymore. Sayings, idioms, not a fan. For example, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. What does that mean? If you don't understand, you can't use them, and I don't. So I'm kind of like, hang on, let me try and work this out logically. I'm like, all right, bird in the hand, two in the bush. I'm like, okay, but why are birds worth more in someone's bush? And then I'm like, hang on, and then it leads to how and why, and I just leave them alone, right? Anyway, but I love it when other people fuck them up. I had a friend, she used to always fuck them up, like just chronic, right? And she goes to me one day, she's like, just gotta nip it in the butt, nip it in the butt, nip it in the butt. And I'm like, I think she means bud. No, just gotta nip it in the butt. And I'm like, okay, whatever, just leave it alone, right? And I'm just like, well. And then another time, she goes, oh, she's upset, sorry, and I say, you okay? And she goes, I'm as calm as a cucumber. And so I just went, fuck, nothing means anything. That's it. Thank you so much. Come back for the chat.
Yes.
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 So good. No, it was really good for your second time. How'd you feel? It's good to see a bigger crowd.
Yeah, I know. The last one you did was
warming up a bit more people.
dead. It's like talking to dead air.
Yeah, no, it's good. Everyone's always awesome, hey, so stuff.
Yeah, that was great. How do you go? Have you been writing since the last time you were here?
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of time after Thursday in bed, so
Plenty of time to get writing.
Written a few jokes.
Yeah.
I'll
That's so Frida Kahlo style.
Yeah.
Bedridden, so you have to be creative.
What have you been doing in bed? What? Oh yeah?
Yeah. Cool. Thank you. You wrote jokes.
That wasn't awkward at all!
We're
We're loving you carve that with a fucking knife!
Round of applause for Jim.
Thanks, Jim.